Hey guys, just a quick little Unlisted update. It's Sunday here about 2 o'clock. I just got back from Bro Fest. I'm at the Hangar here in Amherst. Just checking on things, making sure everything's working. Actually, I don't know if you guys saw this yet, but we kind of moved some things around. Actually, the bar built a wall right here, and then they kind of expanded the brewing portion of the place forward, because this wall here used to end there, and now it's moved forward. And actually, it's awesome because now skee ball is kind of like part of the arcade. And I think they're getting a lot more play now as a result. I think it looks pretty good. So anyway, I came in here, everything's working, went through every single game. Tempest is down though. Actually, it's funny, Jay and I came here last Saturday and we fixed basically the monitor collapsed, the right side collapsed completely, and Jay changed the transistor and we fixed it, and then we come back here a few days later and then the left side collapsed. So we have to change another transistor. So with these 6100s, we're just constantly battling these transistors, and we don't know if it's a heat issue or if it's a bad batch of transistors, but like Star Wars, we had the same problem. These transistors were changed multiple times, and we're using the good ones like from Ian Kellogg now, and they seem to be holding up. So Tempest, little by little, they're all failing, and we're replacing them with what we think are better parts. So we'll get that fixed this week. And then also, there is a new game here. The other operator used to have Monopoly, and they just picked up an Aerosmith. And so you can see now that the 3 pins here is Turtles, Ghostbusters, and Aerosmith. Pretty great pin lineup, but I gotta say, this thing is pretty awesome. So it's got an LCD display, which is a big change for Stern. Because, you know, this is a brand new Stern and they use the DMD. So now they're using an LCD. I think it looks really sharp. I like the size of it, because it still looks like a traditional pinball instead of having like a really giant one. So they put a smaller one that's kind of like a 4:3 aspect ratio. It's probably 16:9 though. And then the speakers are left and right. But let's take a look at the playfield here. This is the Pro Edition, by the way. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks great though. The artwork's awesome. Maybe we'll play a game here. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Whirlwind, the layout, especially with that scoop right there, and then the 3 pop bumpers that you go right through. And then there's a toy back here, this trunk. I'm not really a massive Aerosmith fan, so I don't really know who that guy is. Do you? And then there's the Love and Elevator. Oh, that's funny. Why don't we try playing a game one-handed? And by the way, they have a bill validator on their pinball machine. They're probably smarter than us. They also have a big padlock. All right. Let's throw this in here and see if it works. I should probably put bill validators on these games too, what do you think? Alright, we got 1 1/4 credits, it says. So playing pinball is impossible with one hand. So the launch button's here. I remember back in the day, we used to do John's Arcade videos with one-hand pinball. So let's look at the DMD there. That's pretty cool. Maybe what I'll do is I'll come back with my tripod and I'll do a proper video on this. Would you guys like that? So yeah, I don't really know what's happening right now. Yes, this is a horrible pinball review. I like the animation though. Alright. Game feels good though. Anyway, you get the idea. We'll do a proper video later, so. Anyway, just a quick little Unlisted updates. Coming down to the Hangar in Amherst. It's open daily till 1 a.m. And we're gonna do a meetup soon. I'll let you guys know. So, all right, later and bye.